Good afternoon, guys, and happy Thursday to all of our sunshiny faces. Guys, I've got a Meijer haul to share with you guys. I haven't been to Meijer in like almost, it feels like 2 weeks, but I think honestly, because we didn't go to all last week, so I feel like it was, and we went maybe Wednesday of last week, so it's been like over 2 weeks. Is that right? Anyways, like I said, I got Meijer haul to share with you guys. Also too, we went to Aldi. We had to pick up a couple things, like we needed milk and like one or two other little things, but we went to this other Aldi, and I don't know if because, so when we went on Tuesday, they had those composters. They were marked down half off. They were normally $50. They marked down to $25. I put the one together yesterday, and then I was like, I really would love two. They had a second one left at the store, but we didn't end up buying it at that time. So we ended up going to this other one, and because their sales start on Wednesday, they were on Wednesday through like Tuesday. I don't know if they've marked them down again, but this Aldi we went to, they were only $12.50, so they were like a fourth of the price pretty much of like what they normally cost. They're normally $50, but they're only $12.50, and I was like, oh my goodness, that's awesome. So we ended up getting the both of them for, you know, under $50, which I think is awesome, because I was fully ready to spend 50 bucks, because there was a couple that I was looking at Menards that were about that price as well, and I think though they were bigger, these ones are a little bit smaller, but for only $12.50 for getting the second one, I think it's really awesome. So that way too, we can do one and have it, you know, like more like, you know, you can do two sort of at the same time. I've seen some where they have them, they're like the also the rotating kind of composters, but they're like a double pack almost. Not a double pack, but like, so they're like on the same, you know, like spinner, if that makes sense, but they're two separate ones, so that you can do like rotating compost in one and then another one or whatever, and kind of do them separately. So anyways, I thought that was really cool that we got that second one as well, but those were the kind of ones that I was kind of looking at, and so again, getting another one I think is really awesome. So anyways, we found that at Aldi, and like I said, we picked up a couple of the other just little things that we didn't really need that much, because again, we just went to Aldi on Tuesday, but like I realized, I was like, oh, we're almost out of milk probably, or at least like I think we got a gallon before my parents left to go to go on vacation, so I think even if it's not almost gone, it might not be good for very much longer. And so like I said, there's a couple other things, but either way, let me share with you guys what we picked up at Meijer today. So this was everything we picked up from Meijer. As I was telling you guys the last like 2 days vlog, there's not much going on at the grocery stores, because after like a big holiday sale like Memorial Day, they don't have quite as many sales and deals really going on. So we, like I said, this was really all I saw kind of. They did have one sort of a buy 5 save $5 sale, which were these items I did, and then they had a couple other couponing things. A few were advertised, some were not, so I'll just share with you guys kind of as we go along. Like I think the Downy was, this one was, and I'll get into that in a second, which was a really cool deal, but I think those were the only ones that were possibly advertised. The other ones were at least coupons that might have just been personalized for me, or they could be for everybody, I'm not entirely sure, but like I said, I'll share with you guys all of that. So we ended up spending $35.55, and we saved $35.65, so we were a slight tiny bit over 50% savings, which I think was awesome, because normally like on this kind of stuff, Meijer's retail price of items are fairly low. Like they're only about 10 cents higher than like Walmart's, and Walmart's only maybe about like sometimes 10 cents higher than Aldi, and that's again too just on certain items. So and Meijer and Target's prices a lot of times are very similar on like their generic brand things, you know, that kind of stuff. So again, I think that Meijer's like regular price, unlike Jewel, who their retail price will be like $5 for something that's normally like $3 at like, you know, Meijer or Walmart or something. So their retail price is normally a lot higher. So when I see savings at Jewel, I'm like, oh yeah, that's because, you know, like it's almost a 66 or 75% savings that I'll get at Jewel, because like I said, their prices retail at a much higher price. So at Meijer, for getting this stuff for 50% off, I think is really awesome. So anyways, let me share with you guys what they had going on. So these were the 5 for 5. So buy 5 participating products, you get $1 off of each item. So the Crystal Light, these were $1.49. So I picked up 2 of these, and then also too the guacamole salsa, which I love using this. This stuff is awesome. This was $1.69 after you bought the 5 participating products. The same with the Crystal Light, it was $1.49 after that. And then those the little Milo or Mayo, whatever they're called. That was I think $1.99. So that was actually the most expensive of the items. But I lately especially too, have not drank a lot of pop. I've been more of a like water flavored kind of person lately. So like I said, I have been actually having a lot of those, and I think I'm almost out of this one. But I like that one because it has caffeine. So if I'm ever like I had coffee and still need a little pick me up, I will have that like later in the afternoon. So those were the 5 for $5 sale. And then with the CoverGirl products, these were a pretty good deal as well. They had high value coupons for these. The mascara, which is normally $5.74, they had a $4 off coupon, so that was just $1.79, which was really awesome. I clicked on it and checked to see like what products were included, and they did have like the cheaper mascara. The only thing it said excluded was like I think the single eyeshadows or something like that. So that was a good deal. And then also too, because I have a lot of liquid foundation, not a whole ton right now of like pressed powder. This was $6.74 normal price, but again too, another $4 off like face like coupon. That only ended up being $2.79, which again I think is really awesome. So I got both of those for around $5. I thought it was pretty good. Then also too, they had these Swoon like lemonades. These are on sale for our normal price $1.99, but they had a buy one get one free coupon, making them $1.99 for two, or about $2 each. Or sorry, $1 each. $2 basically for both of them. And then also too, they had this Follow Your Heart, the smoked Gouda slices. They were on sale for $3.49, and they retail at like $5.49, I think, or something like that. So they were actually, I think, $2 off. Then they had also a $4 off of 2 coupon. So you only end up paying like $2.98 for 2, or $1.49 each, which is a really awesome price for cheese in general. That's a pretty good price. And then also too, given the fact that it's also like vegan cheese, which is fairly more expensive than just normal cheese, is also a really good deal. So I actually think maybe I tried this, or I have a package, or I bought it before. I have used the shredded, I don't think Follow Your Heart though has the shredded cheese. They might, but I don't think I've used their kind anyway. But anyways, we ended up picking up 2 of those, like I said, dairy-free cheese. And then they had these Sunbelt's Bakery, the granola bars. Those are normal price $3.15. They had a $1.50 off coupon, making it just $1 and what is that, 65 cents. So that was a pretty good price, or 64 cents, something like that. So again, that was a pretty good price for those. Those are normally fairly expensive, and they are really good. Like, they're really soft. I love Sunbelt, the like granola bars. So, and I haven't gotten a deal on these in a very, very long time. So again, I thought that was a good deal. And then the 2 advertised deals that they did have going on this week, the Downy, this was on sale for $12.99, and they had a $3 off coupon, making it $9.99, which for 190 loads, I think is what it is. It's actually a fairly good price. And Matthew was just saying too that he is out of fabric softener and needs some fabric softener. And while we have some, I just, again too, I don't think we have very much up here right now. A lot of it's in the crawl space. It was like, if we find a deal, I'll go ahead and pick up another one and then just give it to him when we see him next. So like I said, that's what we'll do. And then when we run out up here, we'll just grab some more of the stuff from the crawl space. Or maybe switch this stuff out or something. I don't know. Anyways, the other advertised deal with these were a really, really good price. So I think the reason they only had one, it was the Klondike bars. They, like these Klondike cones, they had a bunch of different varieties of those. The 8 counts, they are normal price $8.49. However, there was a $5 off coupon. So that only ended up costing $3.49, which for 8 cones is like less than 50 cents per cone, which I thought was a good deal, because again too, even like getting ice cream from McDonald's, you can't get it for like, I don't even know what price you can get it for now, but you know, like that kind of stuff is fairly expensive. So I thought this was a pretty good deal. However, they had almost all the Klondike brand ones were like gone. They had like a cookies and cream one and like a whole bunch of other just different flavored ones, and they're not the bars, like I said, they're like the cones. However, the Reese's are included in that as well, even though it doesn't say Klondike on it. They are like, you know, basically the same brand. They're by Unilever, who has, you know, who owns like Klondike. And I think, like I said too, they're in the Klondike you know, like family of products, but just because they don't have it on the box, they actually had nothing but these left and one other Klondike bar box left too. So I was like, I'll go ahead and pick these up, because again too, when you click on the coupon, it says that these ones are included as well. Just because I think it doesn't say that on the box, that's why nobody was picking these ones up. But they had the little coupon that said $5 coupon in the M-Perks app or whatever, because they were like it's a buy more, save more kind of like promotion. They had that with a couple of different bulk size things, and since this is an 8 cone, I think that was why that was also included like that. So that was everything we picked up from Meijer. Like I said, it was only 35 bucks, and considering that was $10, the rest of the items were only about 25. I thought, like I said, was pretty decent. Again, we just picked up a couple of little random things that they had on sale. There was really no no rhyme or reason for anything we picked up, but like I said, we picked up a good not a ton of stuff at Aldi, because like I said, we were just there, but a couple other things that we kind of needed. And again, I'm just kind of going with whatever they have on sale right now is what I'm picking up from the grocery stores, just, you know, for couponing deals and things like that. And then also too, for, you know, like I said, they didn't have many sales going on because of after a holiday. Normally the sales are a little weak. So like I said, there was a couple good deals that I went ahead and picked up. I'm kind of assuming they'll probably run this buy 5 save $5 sale again next week. I'll probably pick up a couple more of these, because I use up a lot of this. I use this on, like, whenever I'm cooking up something with, like, you know, anything. I feel like I'm constantly using this salsa stuff. So like I have that like taco baked casserole kind of thing. I make that all the time, and I always top this over it, and so I can sometimes go through like a whole jar in like every other week sometimes. So like I said, that was a really good deal, because it's at least double or more of that price at Walmart. So a couple of those good deals that, like I said, are things that we will use, you know, is really awesome. But I'm hoping that they run that sale again next week, so I can pick up a couple more of those items as well. But I thought I'd just share with you guys what we picked up at Meijer for today. Well guys, I'm gonna take a shower now and get to bed. I gotta go to bed a little bit earlier, because me and my mom have to go early in the morning tomorrow to go and get all of our like window box plants and our potted plants and hanging baskets and vegetable garden plants and all that stuff tomorrow. So we're gonna do that probably in the morning, because there's a couple things I think going on in the afternoon. But like I said, I want to get to bed earlier tonight, but I am gonna finish up my editing. I'm just gonna do that real quick and then go and take a shower. But I thought I'd just end today's vlog now. Again, you guys saw we got to Meijer today, and like I said, a couple of the other grocery shopping stuff. I'm probably going to try and get that other composter maybe put together tomorrow also. Thing is, guys, I couldn't figure it out all day. I'm like, my arm is just, it's so, like, my hand feels like it's cramping up, and like my shoulder, like my arm, it just feels really sore. And I was like, what on earth did I do? I was like, did I like run into something, like, you know, and like it almost feels like bruised sort of. It's like, did I do something that I just really don't know what I did? And I realized yesterday when I was trying to put together that composter, some of the like screw holes, like they were not very well, like some of them were almost a little too small and stuff like that, and just doing it with the screwdriver was like really tough. Like I had blisters on my hands after I was done with it, and so I was like, what on earth was I doing? And then I figured out, I was like, I put together the composter yesterday. I was like, and like I said, that it was just like, you know, again too, sometimes when you buy things that are a little bit cheaper, like again from Aldi, it's like doesn't the quality, I won't say the quality is not like good, but just some of the maybe installation is maybe a little bit more difficult. Like I said, you know, with that, like the screw holes were off, or they weren't well like kind of reamed out very well, and so I had to do a lot of it by hand with the screwdriver. And so I was like, you know, trying to figure that out, and sure enough, again, I figured it out finally at like the end of the day today, because it was weird. It actually wasn't bothering me until like midday, and then all of a sudden I was like, like I started kind of like poking at my arm, and I was like, what is that? And I was like, what? Almost felt like I got like a shot or something like that, like in my arm, and I was like, I have literally no clue what I was doing. And then I was like, did I like stumble in like a door jam or something like that, like run into the wall at some point yesterday? I was like, that I just don't remember. And then finally I figured it out, and I was like, oh yeah, I put that together, because then was when my hands started kind of feeling like cramping up again. I was like, what on earth was that? And And then that's when I was like, oh yeah, like this is kind of how like my hand was feeling yesterday when I was doing it, but my arm wasn't. Now my whole arm is. But like I said, it was tough like to get that stuff in, and my dad was like, well, why don't you just use the drill? And I was like, because I already had the screwdriver. It wasn't impossible, but again, probably would have saved my arm today had I used it. So anyways, I got another one to put together though. So like I said, anyways, I'm going to get in the shower and get to bed, but I will see you guys all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give the gold thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love if you'd subscribe, and I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye guys.